The Rangers were flying high earlier in the season, but since then, not so much. As we approach the trade deadline, what do we make of this team, guys?
It's a tale of two seasons, Matt. We know what they're capable of from that start that they had, but as you mentioned, they've been on a little bit of a slide. But they're right in the mix to either wrestle the division away from the competitors, or if not, put themselves in a position to grab a wild card spot. They just need to keep their poise and get it going again.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting, third base.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
1-0.
Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike now. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Lifted down the line and left. But this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Texas. They lead it 2-1. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty
Third
good
baseman,
sinker.
number
He just
2.
happens to hook that
Alex
one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air to center field. DeShields is there. Makes the play, one away.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Striding into the box, Tyler White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so
The
a good
catcher,
job
number
there of
28.
exploiting that. That can be
Robinson.
real hard for some guys to overcome
Chirino.
when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. The 1-1 fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Gallo.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
剣座地獄域。途中からのピンポイントシーズンですよ。短パンのたくあん私忘れた。ほんまですね。忘れてましたね、たくあんのこと。
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and right to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another.
大当たり。
Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting. Second base.
Here's Rognan Odor now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It's 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
何ですかそれは。
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
スティーラーってスティールのことを言うてるんですね。サインを盗む連中を略してサインスティーラーです。なるほど。スティールする練習。
One strike now from Cole. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count.
この試合はカットカントにキーになれないんでね。
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with one out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Wow.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
まんじゅう食って寝る準備中。まんじゅうですか。
He's set, comes, and he takes ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0 pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
仕事前に8番ラーメンってどの辺にありましたっけね。なんか名前はチェックしてたんですけど。
Here's Jake Marisnik. He'll be the man to lead things
こ
off
こも
here in
結
the
構有
bottom of
名
the
ですよ
7th.
ね。
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball
で
1.
もほんまにいろんな店が多いですな。そこら中にある。すごいですね。
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
なんかネット環境があれと書いてますね。
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry,
よいし
and an
ょ。
off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
無難なラー
This
メン。
is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He
う
really
ん、
didn't have a
今
chance
度
to
ま
get
た
his
そこ
feet
も行っ
set,
てみ
so
なダメで
this
す
is
な。
all arm. Nicely done.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Genmar Gomez takes the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
as
the
he'll try to
Rangers,
get the final two
number
outs of
46,
this seventh frame.
Genmar Gomez.
Eh, 金沢ラーメンですか。
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
もりもり
Lifted in
寿司
the
で
air
したっ
out to
け。
center field.
あそこ
DeShields
も
is
なかな
there.
かいいです
He
ね。
hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
相当老舗なんですな。
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
いろんなもんが食えるからね。
Striding in, Elvis Andrus. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 4.
店の名前からまたなんか独特の名前ですけどね。
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
カブレラさん変えましょう。
Patrick Wisdom will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 21.
くるくる寿司の系列。くるくる寿司いうのもあるんですか。
Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
くるく
He'll
る
enter
寿司
play
の
with
聞
an
いたこ
average
と
of
ないですね。
311, 13 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough
昔あったの
play.
よ。剣どこ行った
Now batting, the
な
right
んかや
fielder,
ってんすかね。
Nomar Mazara.
Now to the plate,
昼
Nomar
飯食べてん
Mazara.
ちゃい
He's
ます
singled
わ。
in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
そ
Eighth
うな
inning
ん
of
で
this
すね。
low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
甘い。打ったライト前。
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to
剣
third
の
base.
分際。
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wow,
And
I did it.
looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
今日打ってんすか、この人。ノーヒット。
Hey,
変
I
え
don't
ま
have a
しょ
problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also
Your
a good
attention,
opportunity
please.
to see if he's going to be
He's
found in
hitting
the
for the
strike
Rangers.
zone.
Jeff Mathis
Number 2.
will look to provide a little
Yeah.
punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away
あ
from
で
him
も
there.
あ
It's
れだ
ball
け
2.
ね、いろんな寿
Well, I
司
know
や
the
ら、
last
ラー
thing
メ
he
ンや
wants
ら
to do、is load the bases right here.
いろん
So
な
the
店やっ
pressure is
たら、あれ
on
を
right
制
now
覇
to
しよ
get
う思
back
っ
in
た
the
ら、
strike zone.
相当の時間がかかりますね。甘い
Takes this the
ラ
other
イ
way
ト
to
前
right.
へ、
And that is through for a
さら
base
に
hit.
1点
And the
追
move to
加。
the bench will pay off handsomely. And that'll plate the runner from third as with that the lead swells
Now
to
batting.
4-1.
The left
Hey,
fielder.
D-Roll, that's a
何本あ
big
るねんっていうぐ
RBI
らい
right
いろ
there
ん
to
な
stretch
店ありま
this
すから
lead to
ね。
3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
島根っこさんだとさらに全メニューペロッと食べはるでしょうね。ゴーゴーカレーでも普通に食べはるんじゃないですか。
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is
1
obviously sitting
日
something
5
else.
食限定の名前何でしたっけ？なんかすごいのありましたよね。総重量2キロとか書いてた。ボリューム満点なカレー。戦国カレーでしたっけあれ。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
100万石カレーでしたか。あれはまたやばいですよ。相当な量ですからね。カツの量もやばいですからね、あれも。
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat
ほん
right
ま
here.
の大
From
食いじゃ
down
な
in
い
the
と、
count
あれ
0-2
普通の人じゃ
to
ほん
work
ま
the
に
count back to
食べれないで
3-2,
すよ。
and he's seen a lot of
二
pitches
人が
too.
かりで食べんと無理ちゃいますかね。あれ一人で食べるのはきついですよね。
The 3-2 pitch.
振って
And
も
it's fouled away.
そうなんですか。 うわ
And he fouls this one off.
昨日食った天禄カレーもなかなかのボリュームでしたからね。一番小さいミディアムにしたんですけど、天禄カレーはでもスモールがないんですよね。なんかミディアムが一番小さかったんですよ。発の量がやばかったです。
Will Harris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Will Harris.
2.5 倍。恐ろしいですな。
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman fouled off. 2 hits in 4 attempts
軽
to this
々
point.
ペロッと食べますよね。すごいな。あ、そうなんすか。グーだけになっちゃいますかね。あ、甘い。抜ける。さらに1点追加。
And he's in safely to third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The center fielder, number 3.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a
まあ
way to
で
make
もあ
your
の時
teammates
間に行
up
ってたん
when
ですけ
you're
ど、
given a
結
chance.
構
He
ね、
doesn't
次
try
から
to do
次
too
から
much
キャ
right
プ
here.
来よったん
He
ですよ。
just takes what's there.
あ
Safely
の
on
時間
second,
でも。
and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So coming to the plate,
ゴ
Delino
ールド
DeShields.
カレ
He
ーの
hits here in a
大食いメニュ
spot
ー、
where
そ
he
んな
might
の
be
ですか。
able to put this one out
これ
of
もやば
reach.
そうな量で
Yeah,
す
man.
ね。
Down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. Not great. He's 1 for 8. That's wide,
意
2 and
外
0.
と金沢カレーは人気あるからな。
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
まあまあ、そんだけ点取りゃいい。
Puts it away to retire the side. So they strike. Patrick Wisdom is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Defensively for the Rangers.
Jeff Mathis
Now
will stay in the ball
playing
game as he'll likely do the
Number
catching
21.
from here out.
Now catching, number 2, Jeff.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fought off the plate as it's
10キロチャレンジ。10キロ。めちゃくちゃな量ですね、それ。そんなん食べれるんですか？あーちゃー持ってかれた。こんなの大食いですね、それ。
Solo home run here off the bat of George Springer, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Now batting, the shortstop, I'll admit, Diaz.
Hmm. カツが何個かボンボンボンって乗ってた。恐ろしいですな。それだけでもたれてきそうですね。
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened. And it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
それはほんまの大食いがチャレンジせんとダメですね。食いたいの食いながら賞金もらえたら言うことないですね。
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
普段そんな食べれない人やったらまず無理ですね、それね。
Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
チ
ャレンジ自体は別に誰でもできるもんなんすか？その代わり食べきれんかったら金払わなあかんとか、多分そんなんちゃいます。チャリで来れば腹も減るだろう。福岡からチャリに来れ。
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that
チャリはでもほんまあった方がいいですね。やっぱ移動手段は、まあ歩きもいいんですけど、やっぱ遠いからね。チャリンコがちょろっとあったら、それに乗ってピューッといけるからね。
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
マスター自
So
転車
one run on one hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 6-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis,
メジャーは買いに行くんですか、
and drive
後
a
で。
backdoor breaking ball the other way, fires
それ
me
が
up.
すでに勝ったとか。これからですかね。
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's just 2 for 9.
まあ、ぜひともケンさんもね、金沢に来てもらって、いろんな店があるんでね。甘い。
Slapped hard the opposite way,
しゃあない
and
と
that'll
ね。
get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second
そ
as
れは
there
ね、
are 2
大
aboard
食い
now.
道場にい
Now
ます。
that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and
ま
drive
ず
it the
ハ
other
ン
way.
バーガー100個からチャレンジですね。ノーマルハンバーガーを100個食べると。
In now, Patrick Wisdom, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Amai.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1.
Double play.
Gurriel, and they get them both.
イオンの冷凍パスタ美味しい。
The pitcher's best friend right
冷
there.
凍
Inning
パ
was
スタ。
off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazzara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
ね、ラーメン、替え玉、わんこそば。10個から挑戦。うわ
On a strike. Chu at
あ
third
今
with 2
から行
away.
ってきますか。行ってたらいいんですけどね。今夜は家から近いんですか。
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2 and 2. Three
こっちは
and 2
結
now.
構ええ天気ですよ。
Jeff Mathis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the
よ
ground
っ
to
しゃ
second,
ー、ライ
and
ト
it's
前
flying into right field for a
さ
base
ら
hit,
に
and
1点
the
追
run is in
加
to score from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's
こ
all
の1
about.
点
Picking
は
up
で
your
かいです
teammates
な。
right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
あー、ゲを行って、掘り出しもチェックですか。
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
あー、ドラゴンボール、肉デコさん買いはったんですよ、昨日。
2-2.
7000円ぐらい言ってましたね。新品で買った言ってましたよ。
2-2. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
と、
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
ドラゴンボールね。
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and
金
second.
沢もまあ2時間半で行けるから、月1回行ってもいいぐらいですな。
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now batting, Rougned Odor. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up and in for ball one. 2 out, bases loaded.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick going back. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 7 and the Astros 2. Tyler White will bat next.
Leading up for the Astros, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. The win would go to Edinson Volquez should the lead hold up. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count offering on its way. Another one sent foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Chirino.
Jeffrey Springs will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 54.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. White, base runner at first with one out. Called strike 0-2. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. On the other hand, you don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about making moves to make moves, but those are the things that GMs have to figure out this time of year.
それでも 3.5。さすがアストロズもなかなか落ちないですな。では、終わります。お疲れ様でした。